Hey there, Hawk here, playing some more SimAirport today. And today we are not left with what we were left of, strange enough. Last episode, I did mention that I was going to change it up a little bit so that we have better environment satisfaction. Right now, as you can see, we have around 70% environment satisfaction, and it is because of just the flooring that we did. I did. Since the last episode, I have been just putting floors everywhere. Random. Are they called floors? Yeah. These floors, random stones or anything. And what like it doesn't really cost much except for really big places like this one. The whole area in there must have like costed around 200,000, and I was having problems with the delivery zone and everything, so it did cost a little bit, but with a small airport, it wouldn't be so hard, and I think it's nice. It would be nice to have that before you go ahead and expand your airport to a really big one. And so, uh, as you can see, our environment satisfaction is pretty nice right now. Uh, the only problem are the toilet stalls and the urinals that have been already used, and there's really nothing to do about that. As you can see, this is the normal satisfaction when we have just normal flooring, and this is the satisfaction with just only the flooring, so it really does make a big difference. And also, I have added some windows in here along the whole wall back there, some windows in here, and as you can see, they increase the satisfaction a lot again. And for some reason, our satisfaction just dropped to 57%. I don't know, it just happens sometimes. Just people start disliking the environment. I don't know why sometimes they start liking it again, and so the environment satisfaction drops and rises again every once in a while. But even though we did a bunch of environment satisfaction increasing, I want to increase it a little bit more because like even though we are at 50%, 60%, like it's not enough. Our average satisfaction is around 90% right now, and if we did increase our environment satisfaction, it will be much higher, and airlines will be much more interested in working with us. And maybe we can just decrease the prices a little bit. Yeah, I may have increased them a little bit too much. I don't know. Like, uh, at the same time, I don't want to decrease them so much because after all, we are an airport and we should be earning some money, but we already have 5 million and we don't really need that much. So yeah, just slightly reduce that. Will it decrease our income by a lot? It increased it by 70,000 a day. Well, I don't think it's that much. Like it can be okay. Maybe I'll just not increase it not to the same level it was just a minute ago, but to slightly lower. But what I wanted to see is our communication increasing? Yeah, it slightly is. It's around 30% when you don't have anything to do with communication, and like some airlines are really not liking our commercial fees. As you can see, 0% satisfaction. They're not even providing any airplanes to use. So yeah. Anyways, uh, our communication is slightly increasing since we last added a sales rep in here, and I'm thinking that we might just add two more of them, because why not, right? They're not really that expensive. It's like 5K a day for two sales reps, and we already have the offices and we have the money to make more offices if we need to. So I'll do that, and also we can expand our offices in this direction, so I think I will make a conference room here. Let me just quickly make that and I'll see when I'm finished with that. So I have made the conference room, but it wasn't as smooth as I thought it would be. So we have a conference room. It has a capacity of 12, 6 chairs on both sides, and we have some environments thingies like some plants, some windows, and but like it was a problem because it turns out that to have a conference room you need to secure it by a reception that can to have a reception zone you need it to be not in a secure zone. So we didn't have a place in here to make that area because if we did come up here we would be already in a secure area. In here we had no space, and so I had to make it up here. I'm really hoping that we won't need to expand our baggage claim area anymore. So uh, this is the reception desk. I don't know why they went down. Okay, they are going up from here. Like, it is weird. I did connect all of these up for them to access it easier, but for some reason they chose to go from the other side. Anyways, so they just down in here, like negotiate some deals and everything. I have assigned one of our sales representatives to Learnville Air because we have 23 flights from them. So yeah, we are like they are a nice company. We are working with them. As you can see, we are really we have good service satisfaction and everything. So the only thing is our communication with them and slightly the commercial fees, but like the communication is the main problem, and so I did assign a representative for them, and I hope that it will increase our satisfaction with them. I don't know, and maybe I will assign another sales representative for another company. I think I need to assign them, or else they don't do anything. So like this, we just assign the reps for two and a half thousand. So it isn't much. So we just assign them, and they will just work at the conference room, increase our satisfaction with the company. Maybe I'll just make an exact same conference room in here as well for more negotiations. And meanwhile, I did start expanding our cafe a little bit. Our cashiers are really struggling, and like there is no place to sit most of the time, so I will also work on that and come back when I'm finished with that. So I have done the cafe area, as you can see. I have increased the capacity of the chairs and the tables greatly, and right now people are not really having any problems with finding a place to sit. And uh, the problem with our airport right now is that people are bunching up everywhere, like everywhere. As you can see, people are waiting at the drink vending machines. People are waiting at the April stands. Like right now, there are not many people, but sometimes they really like right now. Sometimes just all the people come there and it causes some problems. Also, I have added a bunch of ATMs everywhere on this floor as well because people were bunching up on them as well. And so I think at least speaking for the cafe, it's pretty nice, except for the escalator bunch ups. Like, yeah, we really need to uh, add a bunch more things, like not new things, but some more same things, like some more escalators going to the cafes, some more April stands maybe, so that people don't go around and wait for their drinks for a couple of hours. There is really not much else to do in that area. Actually, I didn't mention. a few episodes ago that I would need to make some toilets and some more retail in this area because there were gates and not many amenities in the area. So I guess I will work on that and I will then see you when I'm finished with some more amenities in that area and maybe in this area I was going to say, but we will just dismantle everything in here anyway. So yeah, I'll just work on the top area in here and see what will happen in here. And as usual, I got distracted because I always do. Some things never change. Uh, Instead of making the things up there, I did spend a bunch of time improving our cafe area again. I did make the escalators go from both sides and I did increase their number to 4x escalators because even with 4x escalators, as you can see, they are like sometimes struggling with the load of people coming in and going out. So yeah, we really needed that. And also, I have added a bunch of trees and bushes around the place. Like I have added the bushes around the queues. I have added some trees next to the in between the tables and everything because like we really need to start increasing our environment satisfaction. That's our biggest problem. For some reason, it also seems to be hunger, but we will make that better when we add some kind of stand in this area, or maybe we'll make just a small cafe in here. Probably not. Anyways, maybe on the first floor we'll make a small cafe. Anyways, so uh, with all of these decorations, as you can see, our environment satisfaction is really high in this area. Like this is an area that isn't so satisfied, but we can add we can also add some decorative bushes around here. I don't know why I didn't do that. They're really not expensive and they really do increase the satisfaction of the passengers at our airport, so it is nice to have them around the place like that. And also our information satisfaction is pretty nice in here. I did make sure that it is visible from everywhere. So anyways, like I will try to make some more things like that. So I will just add some more decorative bushes around all the other queues, like in here, in the ticketing area, and I will see how it goes. And I will come back right now. And after a while, I'm back. Well, I have been playing this a lot. It's already day 276, and I started at around 255, I guess. Anyways, uh, let's not lose our mind. As you can see, I have done a lot of decoration. I have added the decorative bushes around the ticketing area, around the top area, going to the baggage claim area in here. Some just random vending machines to entertain people more. And I also have done. No, did I already show this? Yeah, I'm really losing my mind. I think I already showed this. Anyways, and yeah, as you can see, I have added a bunch of flight info displays as well because we need the info. As you can see, we have info all around the place except for this area. I will probably do that later when I finish with all of the things I will be doing in there. So, as you can see, we have a good infograph everywhere, and now the environment. As you can see, it's all green, all nice, all around this place. I didn't do anything in here because, as I said, we will just demolish everything in there, probably like get that area for ticketing, and so we don't really need to do anything in there for now. I'm still waiting to get the extra large gates in place to make some more progress in that area. And in here as well, I have done a lot of things. Ta-da! This has spent much more time that I am willing to admit on this. I may have placed the chairs around 4 times wrong before I decided to hire a what are what is he called? No, not wait, yeah, not this one. From Edmonds, I hired a foreman just for this project because I was really going crazy with making all of the chairs and the tables in place. Like my game was lagging. I was putting them in the wrong place all the time, and so I just used the clone tool that person, the foreman, provides. And so now, as you can see, we have exactly the same. Uh, what is this even called? What like how do you even call this area? I have no idea. Anyways, we have exactly the same area copied over and over and over and over again. And I also did the info thingy again. Not uh, not as much info as in the entrance area, but still much info, and our environment satisfaction is pretty nice in here. Turns out that uh, the decorative bushes aren't the only things that provide environment satisfaction. Also, the random coffee tables provide environment satisfaction for people. So I did put a bunch of those, and thanks to people being too lazy and sitting down on the chairs all the time, our environment satisfaction is really rising right now. At it's right now at 82%, as you can see. And that is considering that we didn't do anything in this area where there are actually a bunch more people as well. And we didn't do anything for the baggage claim area as well. So it is really uh, helping making a system like this. If we get the extra large gates in place in a few episodes, I know I'm delaying this too much. I'm just too lazy to dismantle all of the gates and put them back in place. It takes a while. So, anyways, when I'm finished with that and make the same decorations in that place, I think it should be much higher than 83%. It will probably be around 95%. So, yeah, that will really increase our passenger satisfaction. I know that our problem right now is thirst and hunger, but I really don't know what to do. Like, I I have the bar in here. Maybe I'll add another bar in here, and maybe some more stands. But at the same time, like this lower area is not used for anything, and it could be nice to maybe add some shops in the lower area or maybe some cafes. I'm still deciding on that because if we add some shops in here, we can just go to the third floor to make a cafe area, and that way we'll have a third floor view. It will be nice. But at the same time, should I really make a third floor cafe? Because like, who will be going for the third floor? Only the passengers from these three gates. So I don't know. Anyways, we'll see that later. And I'm really happy now because thanks to all that hard work of mine, our passenger satisfaction is 93%. As you can see, it was at around 81%, I guess, when we started this episode. So now we have some more willing companies to work with us. As you can see, 4 large flights for us. Now we have much more flights, and we can just accept them, get them to extra large gates, and that will greatly increase our income. I should have probably checked my income before that. Yeah. And don't look that it has only 83% income. It's like that because I had been buying and spending a lot. Not like not spending a lot, but I have a lot of stuff. For example, the foreman reduces our income by 5,000, and I have also added 10 more workmen just because I was building so much and they were working so slow. So yeah, I'll decrease that back. And uh, wait, why do I always press that? And that way, that's why it was high, and also a lot less janitors, some less chefs, and since I have increased those, yeah, it has increased my spendings, and I also have decreased my runway and terminal usage again. Did I even show you that I increased it back? I don't know. So I had decreased it to 820, so now it's at around 87%, and considering that we have 6 billions, no, wait, is that, no, that's 6 million, sorry. Wait, I'm not that rich. What am I even saying? Anyways, since I have 6 million, now we don't really have any problem with money. If we ever have problem with money, we can just increase it back from here and just AFK for a short while. But like even 87%, 87,000 a day is really increasing our income, considering the time I'm talking like this all the time nonsense. Like I'm not doing anything, not spending any money, so yeah, the money piles up. And like, how much did we even have? We had like 5 million, maybe 4 million at the start of the episode. So yeah, it is really increasing. So I guess this will be it for this episode. I hope I'll see you later, and bye bye.